For thousands of years, spiritual traditions have maintained that sound and vibration are the ultimate tools for human healing, a concept long dismissed by modern science as mere mysticism. Yet our modern biological reality suggests a deep misalignment. Most of us live with autonomic nervous systems chronically locked in a cortisol-flooded fight-or-flight state. Standard medical treatments often address the symptoms of this stress with pills, which can mask the outward discomfort without resolving the underlying systemic imbalance. World-class physicists are now demonstrating that sound is a measurable physical force. It is an energy capable of actively rewiring our biological responses. These discoveries suggest that ancient practitioners possessed a correct intuition about acoustic power. They simply lacked the quantum mathematics required to prove its mechanism. The mechanism is straightforward. Just as the eyes translate light frequencies into images, the brain translates specific sound frequencies into neurochemical signals. Clinical data shows that exposure to a 528 Hz frequency directly suppresses the stress hormone cortisol, while simultaneously boosting oxytocin, the hormone responsible for calming and bonding. Changing the acoustic tool changes the brain state. Utilizing 40 Hz binaural beats forces the brain out of a resting state and into a condition of high-level cognitive concentration. Musical tempo acts as a direct pacemaker for the autonomic nervous system. This physiological threshold is clear. When tempos drop into the 60 to 80 beats per minute range, the heart rate follows, physically forcing the body into a parasympathetic rest and digest state. Listening to specific music creates a localized, biologically forced neurochemical shift dictated by mathematical precision. Sound is a tactile force processed by specialized vibration receptors in the skin, allowing the body to feel frequencies independent of the ears. Synchronized vibroacoustic chairs use this tactile input to reset the brainstem. In clinical settings, these specific frequencies have been shown to halt severe Parkinson's tremors in under 60 seconds. Researchers are now moving to even lower frequencies, infrasound between 1 and 20 Hz, to trigger physical tissue regeneration. Lab data demonstrates that these low-frequency acoustic waves physically accelerate fracture healing and increase bone mineral density by directly influencing the movement of fibroblast cells. These results position sound as a mechanical tool capable of assisting the repair of biological tissue and bone at the cellular level. Scaling down past the cellular level and into the subatomic realm brings us to the frontier of quantum acoustics. Here we find the phonon. A phonon is a quantum particle of sound, representing the collective motion of quadrillions of atoms behaving together as a single macroscopic quantum object. Scientists at the University of Chicago recently achieved a breakthrough by successfully entangling two massive surface acoustic wave resonators using these particles. Using phonons, researchers inextricably linked two physically separate objects so that the state of one spontaneously mirrored the other, even though they remained physically isolated. This pushes the boundary of quantum mechanics out of the microscopic world, demonstrating that quantum effects can be observed in objects large enough to be seen with the naked eye. A moment of wonder. Because human bodies are themselves massive vibrating structures, the discovery of macroscopic phonons suggests that our biological interactions may be governed by quantum laws we are only beginning to understand. The human body is a biological instrument, constantly resonating in response to the ambient frequencies of the modern world. To improve cognitive performance, you can utilize 40 Hz binaural beats to intentionally push the brain into a high-activity flow state. For stress mitigation, following this flowchart reveals the protocol. Using 528 Hz or 60 BPM ambient music modulates the autonomic nervous system, effectively lowering cortisol and stabilizing the heart rate. The spiritual realm of consciousness and the scientific realm of quantum mechanics are ultimately two different ways of describing the same vibrational reality. By intentionally tuning the frequencies in your daily life, you are orchestrating the quantum symphony of your own healing and connecting your biology to the broader vibrational patterns of the physical world. Thank you for watching. If this touched something real inside you, please share with someone who needs it. And if you want to go deeper, subscribe and thank you.